Hello everyone, and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Yes, I was going to do another Battlefleet Gothic Armada video on the Eldar when they came out, but instead I got distracted by playing as the Eldar, so now I'm doing it like 2 days later after I've already gotten up to level 6. So, yeah, this should be fun. Alright, let's go straight to a battle. No nonsense. Alright, so yeah, been playing the Eldar for a few days. They're a very interesting faction. Some battles go amazingly well, and I just rip enemy ships to bits, and they explode, and there's death and fire everywhere. And in other battles, I get my ass handed to me, and I can't even warp jump my ships away before they're, completely obliterated. One thing I've learned, though, is that Eldar escort ships are simultaneously absolutely incredible and absolutely irritating at the same time. It's like, I once had like 3 escort vessels destroy a Chaos battlecruiser by going up behind it, pulsaring it, torpedoes. It literally obliterated it. And then another round, 1 escort ship ran into another, blew both of them up, and I just got irritated as hell. So we're going to see how this goes. I've realized now that the secret to the Eldar is actually using the larger ships as opposed to Chaos, where I use a variety of different ships. Okay, so what have we got here? Oh, good. The South is... Oh yeah, their combat system is very weird of their movement. I find that you can move them... they're very highly mobile fleet, which is good and bad at the same time. Oh. Also, the fact they don't have a turn left and right can be kind of irritating. Oh. Tactical Cogitator. Okay, so yeah. Eldar are certainly a very fun fleet to play as. I mean, I've been genuinely enjoying them, but I will honestly admit that their combat is slightly odd. It really is. Oh. So yeah, we're going to have a go at the Eldar, see what we can come up with. Now I must admit, the Eldar bombers and Eldar assault units are really good. And their units are great. Their friggin' pulsars are absolutely incredible. I mean, I've always loved Lancers in this game, and pulsars are like Lancers on turbocharged. They're just incredible. Okay, although they're very receptible to fires, I've noticed. One of the biggest problems I'm finding of the Eldar is, well, assault units, but also their hollow fields are very temperamental. Eldar don't actually have void shields, they have hollow fields which block a percentage of incoming fire, and that's their move. It also doubles as their movement bar to the top. But it's very a temperamental system, and it doesn't seem, very well. It needs a little bit of work, or maybe it's just because I'm dumb. But they're really fun, I must admit. Although, I think sometimes their AI could actually stand to being upgraded. For supposedly the, masters of void warfare and the eldest race in the galaxy, they do seem a bit thick on occasion. Alright, Eldar bomber squadrons. Let's just go straight to there. I love how they can easily stack up movement queues, though. That's really nice. Also, minefields. Seriously, Eldar ships, I actually had one escort ship, it hit a minefield, it blew up. I had one of these ships, it hit a minefield, and blew up instantly. It's like Eldar ships are made of Pringles. Which is rather interesting, if you think about it. Okay. Tactical Cogitator. Boarding, chance 40%. Torpedoes. Excellent. Right. Asteroids. We'll use the enhanced mobility. We'll use bomb right in front of them. I find... Oh yeah. That's another thing about the Eldar. The Eldar, you know how everyone complains about Nova Cannons being overpowered, horrible, disgusting, and irritatingly annoying? Well, if you're playing against the Imperium and the enemy has more than one ship with a Nova Cannon, you may as well give up. I'm not kidding. I had 3 escort ships, like this Hellborn frigates, like in the same place. One Nova Cannon hit, wiped out all 3. And I'm not kidding. It's not like, 2 hits, 1 took out shields, 1 destroyed it. No, 1 hit obliterated it. It was just gone. And I consider that so piss irritating. Like, Nova Cannons are overpowered, but I've usually been able to, my Chaos ships are able to tank the hits. But for this, it's just, you may as well not even bother. Although one thing I must admit, I've always thought the Orcs were too overpowered with their armor. But Eldar ships are the perfect counter to that bullshit, because they just take them apart. I mean, it's incredible. It is. It's genuinely, I really like... Eldar Lancers versus Orc ships are the perfect counter. They just obliterate them like you've never seen. Also, Eldar ships are very retarded. I don't know how many times ships have rammed into each other because their bullshit movement system doesn't have any spatial awareness. For the Imperial ships and the Chaos ships that have slow movement speeds and slow turning speeds, it's perfectly fine and perfectly simple to be able to, avoid each other. But for Eldar ships, they're constantly ramming into each other like that. They're constantly getting in each other's way. It's just irritating as hell. And seriously, little ships like this do not stand a chance against, like, Chaos battleships. Alright. Bomber Squadron. Deploy. Take that out. Forward armor. Bright Lance. I missed... It wasn't bad for the pulsars, but wasn't good either. Torpedoes. Torpedoes away. Oh. Take them down. Plasma bomb. Right in the middle. I must admit, I've never been a fan of plasma bombs and, ion bombs until playing as the Eldar. I find Eldar's fast movement speed plus the good cooldowns they have surprisingly make the plasma bombs and stuff really valid choices. Alright. Also, the Eldar smaller ships are piss useless with armor and equipment, but their heavier ships like these ones, the battle cruisers and the cruisers, are really good at taking a decent amount of damage. I mean, they're nowhere near as good as like a Nurgle-infused Chaos ship or an Imperial battle cruiser, but compared to the fact that most Eldar ships are armed with Pringles, I'm not going to execute you, because you warping away will be fine. And if you don't, you'll be obliterated, and I don't care. I've already won. Yeah, boom. I love like when like a ship's blown up and then it warps away. I just imagine the wreckage and the survivors being sucked into the warp without gather fields and the demons all eating them. It's just hilarious to me. Or like when a ship gets is like the warp portal opens and then like one of your torpedoes hits it and blows it up. It's just so funny. Come on. Load, please. Yeah. Renown. Good. Heavily damaged, ship destroyed. Veil of Outcasts. Okay. I don't really... Yeah, execute an insubordinate captain. Usually, if they're disengaging, it's for a reason, and I don't tend to execute them, unless I desperately need the ship. I know it's a bit of a odd thing to consider, but I don't mind too much. Also, I do love this ship with the pulsars and stuff, and with the I love the Eldar favors, like Eltarok. This one, Ranger Squite team can automatically cause critical damage to a ship. and it's hidden, you know. This one is really good for boarding and close range fighting with the Avatar of Cain and Aspect Warriors. This one, you know, is really good for the ambushing. You know, a ship with pulsars suddenly coming out and ambushing the enemy. This one's a good one, but I'm not sure how I would personally use it. Ooh. That one would be really good for a medium range brawling ship. You know, hit them with a maelstrom, and then activate Psychic Blockade for ships that try and, you know, board you. See, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the Eldar go. I do think they do need a patch, or at least one patch, to fix some of the tiny little things about them. You know, the fact that Eldar AI is dumb as a brick. Sometimes sometimes pulsars are really good, and sometimes they're piss useless. Just little things like that. But overall, I'm really enjoying them, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with them, and how well other other factions will be implemented. Because I know Space Marines will come out a month after the beta, so that'll be interesting. You'll have Gladiuses, Hunters, Sword class ships. You'll have Strike Cruisers, Vanguard Cruisers, Battle Barges. I'm not sure what other ships do Space Marines have. There'd definitely be a close range brawling force. Probably worthy to stand against the Orcs. Like, what I mean by that would be hard to really say. It'd be like, you know, they'd go in with close range with heavy cannon and then use boarding actions. You know, every ship would be amazing at doing boarding runs. You know, you'd have strike cruisers, which, you know, all have a company of Space Marines on them. They could do incredible boarding operation, and then Vanguard cruisers, which are the Space Marine versions of, you know, line ships. They all bloody Nova cannons. Lucky I was just outside the blast range for that one. Sorry. So you have Vanguard ships, you'd have battle barges, which would be incredible in terms of you know, heavy close range brawling. It'd be good. I'm interested to see what the favors would be. Would they make the favors different chapters, or would they make the favors different aspects, like, you know, 4th Company ships or something like that? I'd be interested to see what they come up with. Okay, that one goes for there. Pulsars. Oh, look at that. Bomber squadron, fighter squadron, frontal armor, and boarding. For you, lightning strike. You guys, you get the fun of dealing with Nova Cannon shells all day long. You two are seriously lagging behind your compatriots. It's probably worth you diverting resources into attacking that ship before it takes us all down. So armed with a Nova Cannon? Of course it's armed with a Nova Cannon. Why wouldn't it be armed with a Nova Cannon? Repairs, brace for impact. Oh, wow. Eldar bull transports are armed like Pringles. They're just... No! Fuck's sake, that was my fault. Apologies for the swearing. But seriously, that's what I hate about Eldar ships. Once they boost, they can't stop. It's like the Orcs. But at least with the Orcs, all ships have the ability to tank hits. So even if they do fuck up and you accidentally hit your own troops, it won't be fatal. But Eldar ships are so piss useless. And they do shit like that. Seriously, their fucking movement speed is awful. I mean, come on. I think Chaos and Imperial ships are genuinely more maneuverable than this. It is probably because I am awful, and I'm not a very good Eldar player, and I'm only playing them because I genuinely enjoy the faction, despite all of the irritation. But it's just dumb. Okay, boost away. Oh, I've already lost 2 transport ships. Of course I have. Destroy that ship before I lose. I'm gonna go back to playing Chaos. At least the Dark Gods actually give me decent bonuses and their ships aren't armoured with Pringles. Seriously, you can't stop their ships once they launch. Which means if you fuck up and hit it accidentally, then it's gone. And they're supposedly, they don't need, you know, these movements to the left and right, because their ships are all insanely well, you know, able to move already. But in practice, it just means they do shit like that, exposing their rear armor to enemy macro cannons or lancers and just getting their shit kicked out of them. I genuinely would love to be and play as the Eldar, but I don't know if it's the fact that I'm just a Chaos scrub, or if my brain is not as advanced as most Eldar players, but they're so difficult. Also, I am amazed this ship is still here. You know, you're just gonna walk away. I'm not interested in you anymore. You're just annoying. And I've already lost my good ship, the one I spent those points upgrading on. Tactical Cogitator. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Space Marines. I wonder who else they'll add. Necrons, well, if we all consider the Imperial fleet to be too overpowered, so what would a Necron fleet be like? Tau don't have any FTL ships, so I wouldn't recommend adding them in. Not sure who you'd really add, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Detonate plasma bomb. Come on. Yeah! Victory for the Space Elves. Victorious! I'm quite impressed that I managed to win that. Alright, well, we'll view the post-action report, and I'll first make this a shorter video. I'll make another one for you. I might actually fire up Chaos, because, I don't know, playing as the Eldar have made me quite sympathetic towards the Chaos cause as of late. So, yes. So, cheers for watching the Eldar, guys. If you're a better Eldar player than me, and you want to brag about it in the comments, go ahead, because you're obviously a robot, or you're in fact an Eldar yourself, and you're so technologically and scientifically advanced from me that it's just, you know, it's incredible. So until then, cheers for watching, everybody. I hope you have a good time, and I will see you all again another time.